Welcome to my channel Tech Easy Learning. Today we are going to see a topic in Snowflake, that is how to create the table in Snowflake by using the SQL, that is SQL worksheet. Okay. Before that, I will tell you one thing. See, we are using SQL worksheet for for DDL, DML, and what all the commands and statements we are giving. But here, what happens whenever we open any SQL worksheet, there is no need to do anything to save that SQL worksheet. It will be automatically saved by the Snowflake itself with the proper time stamp and the date. But it will be confusing. Why means we don't know in which SQL worksheet we have used the create table, or we have used the that whatever be the SQLs. For example, we are going to load some data, means we don't know which SQL worksheet we have used. So at that time, we have to give some appropriate name for that. So after working in that SQL worksheet, if it is saved with the date and the timestamp, we can just open here. See here, the list will come. You can click this and you can rename it so that you can give some appropriate name and save it, so that you can easily identify your SQL worksheet and it won't be confusing for you. Okay, you can easily choose the worksheet that previously you have worked in. Now we are going to see here the tabs are opened. Okay, various tabs are there. You can close it. Which are all the worksheet you don't require. Okay, here we are going to create the table. That worksheet only I have opened. Already, we should make confirm under which database and which user you are working in. Okay. In real-time environment, there will be several users, several roles, and several databases, schemas, all will be using. So that you make sure yourself in under which role and database you are working in. Just issue this SQL. Yes. Just issue this SQL, and it will show under which database and role we are in. We are using sysadmin as our current role, and current database is my second DB. Okay. See, if we don't specify the schema, we are already in the second database. If we don't specify the schema, what will happen? The table will be created under the public. Okay. So that you cannot create a table under the particular schema. So you have to explicitly specify the schema name. If you want to know what are all the schemas available, you can give show schemas. You can issue see, a list of schema. My schema 1, my schema 2. These are all available under the which one? Second DB. Otherwise, it will be created under the public. So you have to specify the schema as well. My schema dot my table. We are going to give the name as my table. Then ID, that is integer and auto increment. Then number, data type is number only. Then number one, here we are giving the specifications. I will explain what will happen if we don't specify anything. Decimal, what? Then specification, data, that length. Data type is decimal. Then label also I have given as decimal in order to avoid the confusion. This is for learning purpose only, so that I have given the label as decimal only. Then numeric here we have given the specification. Then integer, int also we can give, int, tegr also we can give, both are same only. Okay. Now we are going to create the table. What it says? My table successfully created. See, this is the description. Here, type all or showing number only, irrespective of the data type we have given. Okay. A number and decimal can be used interchangeably. Okay. See, all are numbers only. Whether it is integer or not, okay, it shows the numbers only. If you have not given any specification, what happened here? See, here we have not given any specification. Here it shows 38. Here in numeric we have given specification 30 comma 3 that got created. Okay, decimal 20 comma 2, it will create 20 comma 2 only. Wherever we have not given the number we have given. Here 38. So wherever we have not given the specification, it takes as the length 38. Okay. If we specify means, then it will take. No primary key, no constraints. Okay, nothing is there. Here, default for this ID, we have given that it starts with the 1. That means increment by 1. This is unique number, serial number. Okay. If you give ID and if you specify like this, auto increment, then it will default is specified like this. Default is number 1 and it will increment 1 by 1 only. That is given here. Okay. No policy, no specification, etc. Then, okay, this is the way how to create the table and check the that specifications. What are all the that in the table we have specified, we can check in the table description. Except the specification we have given, if I have not given anything means it will take 38. If I given that something means that number will be taken. Numeric 30 comma 3 means here 30 comma 3. The length has been taken as 30 comma 3. We are not specified any length means default length is 38 comma 0. This one. Okay. This is the way how to create the table, and I will also show under the that options, that menu. Here you have to click home, then go to the data, then databases. Okay, here my second DB is there. Click here. These are all the schemas available. Okay. Under my schema only we have created a table. Okay, tables is coming. Under this is the my table. So we have created the my table under the schema. My schema comes under the database, my second DB. Okay. Here also you can see the table definition. See, here auto increment start 1, increment 1. Number 38 comma 0, number 10 comma 1. And you have given, we have given numeric 30 comma 3 is coming. If you have not given means 38. Okay. Here also you can see the table definition. If you have not specified the schema, my schema dot table means while creating the table, then it will be created under here, public. Okay. Then it won't associate with this my schema. So you have to make sure that while creating the table, you have to give proper database and then schema. Thanks. Bye.